Hey, what's up, wrestling fans? Welcome to the Harley Funk Wrestling Show. I am Harley Funk. Today, it's time to talk about WWE's Hell in the Cell, which took place on June 5th, 2022. This time, we're in Chi-Town, baby, at the Allstate Arena. You know, if you poll a lot of wrestlers about where their favorite place to wrestle is, Chicago is going to come up a lot. Chicago's full of rabid wrestling fans, and this month they're lucky because they got to host Hell in a Cell. Later on this month, they'll be AEW and New Japan Pro Wrestling presenting Forbidden Door. So before we get into the card, I would like to ask you guys to please subscribe to this channel to keep up with all the content that I will be putting out. Also at the end, if you say, hey, I like this video, go ahead, hit that thumbs up and let me know. So let's stop wasting time. Jump right into the show. We'll see if Hell in a Cell was any good. If you're new to my videos, I will run down the card match by match. And then at the end, I will rank the matches in the order of my enjoyment of them. So our opening match, we've got WWE Raw Women's Champion Bianca Belair defeating Asuka and Becky Lynch in 18 minutes and 55 seconds. Now, this match took a little bit to get going for me, but by midway, these three girls had me hooked. They amped up the intensity, they played to the false finishes and the near falls, and most importantly, told a great story in the ring. Becky Lynch appears to be in a competition with Ronda Rousey on who could look like the Nightman from It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia the most. But anyways, all three girls, they worked hard in this match. I thought all three looked great, but especially Asuka. Who went nuts with a series of spinning back fists into a German suplex. Bianca Belair, of course, super athlete. She's only getting better and better. And you can never go wrong with big-time Becky. So, yeah, this is fun. Great way to open the show. Belair gets to win on Asuka after Becky hits the manhandle slam. But Belair threw her out of the ring, something that Becky was doing throughout the match, trying to throw her competition out of the ring and try to get the quick fall. Well, Belair did that to her, covered Asuka, got the win. Your second match, Bobby Lashley beat Amos and MVP in a handicap match, 8 minutes and 25 seconds. I said this on previous videos, I don't care for Lashley as a face. I don't care for Amos at all. And while I like MVP, I missed the Hurt Business. I think they cut that stable way too soon. In every match so far I've seen with Lashley and Amos, I just haven't enjoyed it. This match, no different. Amos is big, but he's awkward. Lashley's a natural-born heel, so him working babyface against Giant Gonzalez. Amos, God, these matches are terrible. Lashley makes MVP submit to the Hurt Lock, and please, for the love of God, end the storyline now. Lashley's doing the signal that he wants the title, so maybe we're going to be launching into a Lashley-Roman Reigns program. Once again, I'm not interested in that, especially with Lashley as the babyface. Your third match, Kevin Owens defeated Ezekiel in 9 minutes and 20 seconds. Now, I like Ezekiel better than Elias. I think his matches play out better. I still think the commentators are spot on one of the Raws where they mentioned that Ezekiel reminded them of Billy Jack Haynes. And he has tassels on his arms. And if wrestling needs anything, they need more tassels. I don't care for this storyline. I don't think it's a good use for Kevin Owens. Give him credit, though. He's trying to make it work. Ezekiel looked like he got busted open hard way on the ring steps. Yeah, this match. I was surprised to see Owens get the win here. I hope this angle's over now and we can move on to other things. Owens does win the match with a stunner. Your fourth match, Judgment Day. The thrown together stable of Edge, Damian Priest, and Rhea Ripley. They defeated AJ Styles, Finn Balor, and Liv Morgan 16 minutes flat. This is a basic six-man that could have been on a Raw, could have been on a house show. I don't like this Judgment Day stable so far. It still feels very thrown together. They don't feel like they have a purpose. It's just a combination of three people. I do like the combination of Balor, Styles, and Morgan, though. And I really wouldn't mind to see Balor and Styles go for a tag title run and a feud with the Usos maybe in the future. But this match here, basic of the basic, didn't really stand out. Edge hits the spear on Balor to get the pinfall. Which leads into your fifth match, which is going to be Madcap defeating Happy Corbin, no holds barred, 12 minutes and 5 seconds. And you know what? Madcap is slowly, very slowly growing on me. Dude has a great physique. He appears to be quick on his feet. You know, I didn't care for their Backlash match with him and Happy Corbin. This match was a better match. It's not great, mind you, but it was a better match. I don't know, just the no holds barred. It felt a little bit more hard hitting. But of course, when I say hard hitting, this is your soft WWE hardcore style. Not like your Anarchy in the Arena from AEW's Double or Nothing. Nobody tried to light anybody on fire. You know, I think this match also had the disservice of me also watching Game Changer Wrestling's Tournament of Survival, the annual deathmatch tournament this weekend. So a combination of watching that and AEW last weekend, this match just felt softer and safer than usual. For your finish, Madcap puts Corbin's head in the steel chair, smashes the ring steps down on him to get the win. And you know what? It's going to be interesting to see what they do with Madcap now that I believe, hopefully, this storyline should be over. Your sixth match is going to be the United States Champion Theory defeating Mustafa Ali, 10 minutes and 25 seconds. You know, I don't see how this storyline did Ali any favors. This match sure as hell didn't do him any favors. It's just kind of there. Ali does get the pop from in front of his hometown crowd. You know, I watched Ali a lot when I lived in the Chicagoland area working independent shows like IWA Mid-South, stuff like that. This match was lackluster, not very compelling. It makes me wonder if WWE is just jobbing him out, trying to kill his star power a little bit by making him look bad before eventually releasing him. Theory hits the ATL for the win. But guys, it's main event time. Your seventh match, Cody Rhodes defeated Seth Freakin Rollins in Hell in the Cell, 24 minutes and 20 seconds. And this was interesting to say the least. Cody Rhodes is wrestling with a torn pec, as in, like, torn. It's torn right off the bone. He's got a bruise that's from, if you can see this, from here all the way down his arm. It's absolutely disgusting. How he got cleared for this match, I absolutely have no idea. But I mean, WWE was at a spot. Cody's on the posters. He's in the main event. This is the only Hell in the Cell match on the Hell in the Cell pay-per-view. He's getting pushed hard. They needed Cody for this match. But for safety's sake, they really should have run an audible. If I was the booker of this show, which I'm not, obviously, I'm just a fan, but if I was to book the show, I probably would have opened the show with this match, played it really safe, made the match really short, and let Rollins get the win over the injured Cody. And just when the crowd's thinking, oh man, we got screwed, we got this stupid Hell in the Cell match, and that's it, and I would have made an announcement maybe during the show that said, hey, that women's three-way match is now being upgraded to Hell in the Cell, and that is going to be your main event. Let the girls close the show, and with the way the girls work together today, it would have been a great way to end the show. Also, Rollins just losing to an injured Cody for me kind of killed his star power a little bit. Rollins, I know Cody wanted to do the 3 wins over Rollins, but circumstances changed things. Rollins really should have gotten the win on this one. Match, like I said, given the circumstances, it was never going to end up being a good match. Cody does get the Warrior Award for even going out there and doing the thing to begin with. You know, I'm not certain for recovery time for torn pecs. I have a feeling we may not see Cody for 6 to 9 months. We'll see. Maybe he gets the Super Cena serum and is back in a month. Never know. Cody's been my pick to win Money in the Bank and taking at least a Raw title off of Roman Reigns. I think that spot may be moved now. Might go to Bobby Lashley or something along those lines. For this match, Cody hits Rollins with the sledgehammer to win the match. God, it felt like the show was cursed. It felt like a house show to me. Not a particularly good one at that. I did see online some people did dig the show. Unfortunately, I was not one of them. But let's go ahead. We'll take a look back at the 7 matches here. We're going to rank them in the order of my enjoyment of them. Your last place, no surprise, Bobby Lashley versus Amos and MVP. Your 6th spot, I'm giving to Finn Balor, AJ Styles, Liv Morgan versus Judgment Day. For your fifth spot, Mustafa Ali and Theory. For your fourth match, Ezekiel versus Kevin Owens. Third match would be the main event, Hell in the Cell, Cody Rhodes versus Seth Freakin Rollins. Your second match, Madcap versus Happy Corbin. But the first place, this is an easy pick, no surprise here. Bianca Belair, Asuka, and Becky Lynch. So guys, that's Hell in the Cell 2022. I've got more content coming your way. Please do hit that subscribe button if you want to keep up. Hit that like button too if you like the video. But thanks again, guys, for everybody for coming by. We'll see you next time on the Harley Funk Wrestling Show.